YouTube channel. In today's session we will be working on Exp25 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Catherine's Coffee Shop Weekly Payroll Instructions. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your assignment without any confusion. If you need any help with MyITLab assignments, quizzes, simulation exams or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also showing on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, statistics, mathematics, economics, physics, computer science courses, website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix. You can contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A+ grades. Now let's start the today assignment and go through it step by step. Here is the title of our assignment: Exp25 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Catherine's Coffee Shop Weekly Payroll Instructions. And below you can see that the project description: you have been hired as a new manager of Catherine's Coffee Shop. As a part of your responsibilities, you will be calculating the weekly payroll. The previous manager developed a partial worksheet, but you will enter the formulas to calculate the regular pay, overtime pay, gross pay, taxable pay, withholding tax, FICA and net pay. In addition, you want to include the column calculate some basic statistics and create an employee lookup section. As you construct formulas, make sure to use absolute, relative and mix self references correctly in formulas. Now move to the question number 1. Start Excel, download and open the file name Exp25 Excel Chapter 2 ML1 Payroll. Grader has automatically added to your last name to the beginning of file name. Basically in this question you will have to download the Excel worksheet from MyITLab dashboard. I have already downloaded this file from MyITLab dashboard. Now move to the question number 2. Use if function to calculate the regular pay and overtime pay in columns E and F based on a regular 40 hours work week. Be sure to use the appropriate absolute or mixed all references. Pay overtime only for overtime hours. Note: employees receive 1.5 their hourly wage for overtime hours work. Calculate the gross pay in cell G5 based on the regular and overtime pay. Spencer's regularly pay is $440 with 5 overtime hours. Spencer's overtime pay is $82.50. Now move to the Excel workbook. Here is the book Excel workbook. I have already downloaded from MyITLab dashboard. Same you can download it from your MyITLab dashboard. In regular pay column, I have entered a formula in cell E5 equals to if D5 representing hours worked greater than and equals to B24. We have set B24 as absolute reference and B24 absolute reference. B24 multiply with C5 comma D5. D5 is showing that hours worked multiply with C5 and then hit enter. You can see that regular pay is calculated in cell 440. Simply you can drag and down the values are showing in these cells. Click on this drop down and then click on fill without formatting. Now move to the instruction file. Then overtime pay. In cell F5 we have enter a formula equals to if D5 if are showing hours worked greater than equal to B24, we have set B24 as a absolute reference, comma D5 minus bracket D5 minus B24, we have set B24 as absolute reference, multiply with B25 and B25 multiply with C5 and then put 0. If D5 greater than or equal to B24, then enter D5 minus B24 and last we have add a bracket and then hit enter. You can see that overtime pay are calculated in cell F5. Simply you can drag and down to the last of cell. You can see that all the overtime pays are calculated. Then click on drop down and click on fill without formatting. Calculate the gross pay in cell G5 based on the regular and overtime pay. In gross pay column, we have add a formula for calculating gross pay equals to E5. E5 are representing regular pay plus F5. F5 representing overtime pay. And then hit enter. You can see that the gross pay are calculated in cell G5 and simply you can drag and down to the last of cell. The values are calculated automatically in these cells. Same, click on this drop down and then click on fill without formatting. Now move to the instruction file. Question number 2 are completed. Now move to the question number 3. Create a formula in cell H5 to calculate the taxable pay. Multiply the number of dependents by the deduction per dependents and subtract that from gross pay. With no dependents, Spencer's taxable pay is $422.50. Basically, in this question, you will have to create a formula in cell H5 to calculate the taxable pay. Now move to the Excel workbook. In taxable pay column, you have to enter a formula in H5 cell equals to G5. G5 are representing gross pay minus B5. B5 are representing number of dependents, multiply with B27. We have set B27 as an absolute reference because it is a constant value, and then press enter. As you can see that the total taxable pay are calculated in cell. Simply you can drag and down to the last of cell. All the taxable pays are calculated in these cells. Now move to the question number 4. Insert a VLOOKUP function in cell I5 to identify and calculate the federal withholding tax with a taxable pay of $422.50. Expenses tax rate is 25% and the withholding tax is $105.63. The VLOOKUP function returns the applicable tax rate, which you must then multiply by the taxable pay. Basically, in this question, you will have to insert a VLOOKUP function in cell I5 to calculate the federal withholding tax. Now move to the Excel workbook. In the federal tax column, you will have to enter a formula in I5 equals to, we have write a formula equals to and the withholding tax equals to VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is a built-in function in Excel. We have used bracket H5. H5 are representing taxable pay, and D23 we have set as absolute reference because it is a constant value. We have set range D23 to E27. The same we have set E27 as absolute reference, then put 2 and then true. Multiply with H5. H5 are showing taxable pay, we have already calculated. Then press enter. The federal tax are calculated in cell I5. Now we drag and down to the last of cells. The values are populated in those cells. Same we have click on formatting without fill. Now move to the instruction file. Calculate FICA in cell J5 based on gross pay and the FICA rate, and calculate the net pay in cell K5. Copy all formulas down their respective column. Be sure to preserve the existing formatting in the document. Based on the hours Spencer worked, he paid $39.97 to FICA and had a weekly net pay of $376.90. Now move to the Excel workbook. In FICA column, we will have enter a formula equals to G5. G5 representing the gross pay, multiply with B26. We have set B5 as absolute reference and then hit enter. As you can see that FICA are calculated in cell J5. Simply you can drag and down to the last of cell, and same click on fill without formatting. We have now completed 5 questions of this assignment. If you need help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime through my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also showing on my laptop screen. I provide full support for all types of assignments, quizzes, simulation exams. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA, and many other countries. If you need any help with this task or your complete course, feel free to reach out to me, or you can contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades. Thanks for watching.